I'll be with like all the fellas and we'll be like pre-gaming in the apartment and like I'll run to the bathroom and
You'll tuck.
I'll tuck and I'll come out and I'm like, where the fuck? I'm like looking high and low. They're like, what are you looking for? Your phone? I'm like, not my phone. They're like, your keys, your wallet? I'm like, no, not. Can you call the bar? Did I leave it down there? They're like, what are you looking for? And I'll, my dick, because it'll be gone at that moment. And they're like, you little rascal, if you do that again, we're going to be really mad because you're kind of exposing yourself. But yeah, like that'll happen a lot. That's a good bit though. That one I don't do in public because I think I would actually go to jail. But.
Yeah, that would be jail for sure. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Friend Crush the podcast. I'm your host, as always, Yvette, and today we have an unbelievable friend crush for you. His name is Aidan Blake. He is a very good friend of mine. We have a very active group chat together with our other friend, Fia James. He is really just a riot, and today we talked about how he always gets fired. He's been fired from 11 jobs. We also talked about just his general antics overall, his anger issues as a child. We talked about his favorite bits, of which there are so many. It's really incredible. He tells the story of how he ate a labubu. So that's sort of something to, I guess, just ponder, really. But anyway, we had a great conversation. It was so much fun talking to him. And he is such a delight and such a cutie pie. And if you guys want to come see me on tour, you absolutely should, because guess what? I'm actually going on the road. I have some more dates coming soon, but right now what I have is Salt Lake City at the end of September, and then Pittsburgh and Pottstown and Seattle and Portland. So if any of those places are near you, then you better come. I want to see you there at the show. I'm going to be coming and doing stand-up with some of my guy friends. So I'm really, really excited. And this is my first big tour. So I'm so excited, and I really want to hang out with all of you all over the country. And if you don't see your city listed on my website right now, please sign up for my mailing list so I know where to go next. I think I'm working on Boston right now, and hopefully DC and Philadelphia will come soon. So keep your eyes peeled and on my mailing list and on my socials. Anyway, this is a great conversation. I'm so excited you're here. I'm so excited he's here. And let's get into it. Hi, Aidan.
Hello.
Welcome to Friend Crush Podcast.
Do I look at you or do I look at the camera? A little bit of both.
You can look at me.
Okay.
Or you can look at the camera if you want.
Lucky day.
Okay. How excited are you to be on the pod?
Good. I'm nervous. This is my second podcast ever, and the first one you were also on. So
yeah, I'm kind of like your podcast godmother or something.
Yeah.
I just drag you into my podcast whenever I can.
It's okay. No, I'm happy to do this.
What have you been doing to prepare for the day?
Woke up kind of early, 10:45, 10:30.
Sure.
Drank a bunch of espresso and then just city biked up.
Hell yeah, bro.
I haven't done anything actually to prepare. I kind of forgot that it was today, even though that we checked last night.
And that's okay, because in many ways, I also did.
Well, I was 20 minutes early, you're 20 minutes late. So.
Yeah, so we were sort of really off today. You know, it's actually kind of chic to be 20 minutes late to your own podcast where you ask your friend to be on.
Yeah, it's very
really nice.
Very Hollywood of you.
Yeah. It was. I showed up in sunglasses and with this lit cigarette. I was like, sorry.
But we're here now. Yeah.
We're here now, and I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So how would you describe our relationship?
Like twins. I think when we take pictures, people are like, wait, you guys are the same height and size and we share clothes. I wear your shoes sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It's an interesting question. I don't know. We're part of a very active group chat with me, you, and one other girl, Fia.
Fia James.
Fia James.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod, long-time listener, first-time caller. And I think we just kind of girl out. I think it's just kind of the relationship.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, what's fun about you is that you're also a girl to me.
I like to think in my mind that we're all on the same playing field of...
I agree with you. We're all the same size. We're all the same shape. We're all girls.
Same shape, yes. I agree.
But you know what I was thinking about recently? We haven't talked about this, so this is a pod exclusive.
What?
We kissed.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. As a prank, as like a
joke.
Yeah,
and it was a joke to me too.
Yeah, I know how funny it was. Yeah, you were freaked out. You yelled at me.
No, well,
and you called me ran through, if I recall. I would never kiss you. You're ran through.
Well, because I like to play Kiss Chicken, and I think so do you. Except your version of Kiss Chicken is
it's just
Kiss.
to plant one on him. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So at my roof, I had a party on my roof,
Yep.
and Aidan was out there just kissing everybody.
Uh-huh.
And it was honestly the best night ever.
I said, everyone line up, you're getting one.
Yeah. It was wet, it was juicy.
It was weird.
It was weird.
Ultimately.
Yeah, and in
It
many
was
ways.
hot out. Yeah.
And I kissed everyone at that party by kissing you.
By proxy, yeah.
Do you
You're
think
ran through now.
Do you think our friendship is going to change forever because of
I
that?
think a little bit, but I don't know. We can get back to where we once were.
If we like both do the work.
I guess. I don't know. If it's any consolation, I think you're one of many friends of mine that have been kissed this summer. So,
Sure.
and I'm good with most of them. So it could be one. I don't know.
Okay, so how do you feel about the ran through allegations?
Deny. Well, actually, I guess if I'm kissing everyone I guess, all right, maybe. This isn't, I'm not like making out with people. I'm like, it's like a little
No,
peck.
it's like a peck.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
cute.
like
It's
friendly.
love.
It's-
Well, because one thing about you, I think, is that you're like such a loving person,
Yeah.
like genuinely.
Opposed to being like a hating person.
I don't know, but you're
Yeah.
just like so open and you're so just like social and you like love people.
Yeah, I mean, I think the people in my life are a part of my life for a reason, and I wouldn't hang out with someone if I didn't want to kiss you. You would not be part of my life. I only hang out with people that I want to put one on. Like I think I've kissed probably 98% of my friends, guys, girls, everything in between, everything on the outside. Everyone's getting kissed. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's the right way to do it.
yeah.
I had this old teacher who told me that
You kissed an old teacher.
yeah, I kissed my teacher.
Ooh.
No, I had a professor in college, and he had this like he would say like crazy things to us, but one of the things that he said was that there's like some school of thought that you are inherently attracted to all of your friends.
I agree. I only hang out with baddies. Baddie boys, baddie girls.
Well, that makes sense for you.
Yeah, someone also said that you can't like biologically be friends with the opposite sex.
Okay, how do you feel about that?
I just kind of feel like that's ridiculous, but
I agree.
yeah.
I have lots of friends who I have had sex
know.
with.
You have a whole show called Guy Friends.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And
But I
you've
have a
only
lot of
hooked
guy
up
friends
with-
who I haven't hooked up with.
A few of them.
I've only hooked up with most of them.
Yeah.
And
Shit,
some
this
of
theory
them,
might have some validity. No.
I'm like,
Think
huh.
about it.
No, but I have a lot of guy friends who I would never hook up with.
Yeah. They say that like one of the two people have a deeper attraction in a male-female friendship.
So which one is us?
I'm obsessed with you. If I wasn't so ran through, we'd be somewhere else.
No, I know. We'd be getting
Sharing
married
a-
right now on a beach.
Oh my God.
How can you
In
imagine?
another life, Katy Perry.
That'd be so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I think that's a bad rumor or a bad theory, but
What? That you're attracted to your friends?
yeah, I just don't know.
Do you have any friends you're not attracted to? Name them.
Um,
Name your uggo friends.
bleep it all out. I don't know if I hang out with any beat people.
That's so true. That's like your filter.
Like that's so pretentious. No, I think all my friends are really cute, and I've become friends with them, so I see them in a different light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
Aidan. You have had sort of a meteoric rise this year.
yeah. I don't know what that. What do you
Yeah.
mean? Am I
I
allowed
just
to do
mean,
an
like-
accent on the show?
Yeah, which
Probably shouldn't. Never mind.
do whichever one you think is the worst. And I mean the most problematic. No, okay.
They're all bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So you started posting
Yeah.
when?
Well, it's a kind of an odd timeline. The first time I started posting was when I was living in a van during COVID,
Sure.
and I worked my way up to I think 30,000 people that were just watching the van life stuff. And then when I stopped living in a van and I moved to New York, I just stopped posting for like 3 years.
Sure.
And then I just started posting again last May, so a little over a year now. And then that's been since this has all really started.
And how are you feeling about it?
So far, so good. Yeah, I don't know.
How did you decide to start posting again? And like what? I guess like what do you like to talk about? Online?
I started posting again. I'm trying to remember what it was. I posted a TikTok style like carousel for last May
Yeah.
because it was a really hectic year. And then I was on the first half right before May, I didn't have a job. So I guess you have to pause for a second. I've been fired from every single job I've ever had. I'm 11 for 11. And so when I started
11 is so many.
it's so many.
Because in how many years?
Well, my last 3 jobs I had, I was 8 months there 8 months there and like 7 months there. So I haven't even made it like a year in a singular job in my whole life.
Okay, wait. Can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
Here's what I've always wondered about this part of your lore.
Yeah.
How, given your resume of getting fired from so many jobs,
Sure.
how do you keep getting more jobs?
I don't know.
Like, what are you doing in the
hired,
interview?
Just lie through my darn teeth. Like, all right, so it's like very calculated. So if I know I was getting fired from a small company,
Yeah.
I'd interview at a big company. I'm like, I just miss being part of like a larger organization. Like, and then when I got fired from the big company, I go to a little one. I'm like, I didn't want to be another cog in the system. I want to be like a playmaker.
Okay,
like
but what about
yeah.
like references and stuff? It just doesn't come up?
No, because I typically will leave that I'll leave on my LinkedIn at the time that I'm at the current position, even though I've already been fired. So I'm like, if you could just not like call my manager because like I'm interviewing on the low. So yeah.
Wait, you're diabolical.
Yeah, well
that's crazy level genius.
Well, now I'm never gonna get another job ever again.
Well, I hope not.
I'm gonna have to move industries, but it doesn't even matter. Honestly, yeah, I was so bad. I was in tech sales for back jobs. And even before COVID, I got fired from a tech sales job. So technically my last 4 jobs were all in tech sales. All of them I got fired within 8 months at.
Wait, why did you... Okay, so how did you get fired from... What was like the most egregious firing where you're like, yeah, that's on me?
A lot of it was just like not... Well, it was not doing the work was the big dilemma.
Sure.
Like if I... Like this happened once when I was with Christian. If I had to do...
Christian is our boy best friend.
Yeah, one of our boys.
He's a good boy heart.
Not a girl, but he is a boy.
He's a boy. You're a girl boy.
Yeah. Oh my God, cute.
Right?
Yeah, no, I like that. I'm gonna stick with that. But like if I had to do, say like 200 tasks between Monday and Friday, I would go Thursday night at 7 p.m. I'm like, oh, I've only done like 5 things. So then I'd have to stay awake for 24 hours and like send emails in the middle of the night and like lie about a bunch of stuff, like make a bunch of fake phone calls to Christian and because they like check all your metrics. And so yeah, just like not doing
your best friend.
Yeah, they're like, wow, you, like
because you had to do like cold calling. Is that?
Yeah, I had to do like between 50 and 200 cold calls a week, and then I would just like call Christian like 50 times.
And then they finally were like, hey, so you're just calling the same number
Yeah,
over and over again?
that's one. Yeah, that one I got caught pretty bad on. Or I would save. Like a lot of times when we get these batch of numbers, I would make a mental note or like a spreadsheet of which ones were offline. So if I had to do 50 calls and I didn't want to talk to anyone, I would just call all disconnected numbers. And then they'd be like...
Wait, how did you know they were disconnected?
Because like the first time I called them, it'd be like, this number is out of service. So I would just save them and be like, next time I need a couple of freebies, call this offline number. But... Yeah,
that's crazy.
Tech sales was crazy though, and people are like not unethical, but they like if you're doing well, they treat you well. If you're doing bad, they treat you bad. It's like very, I don't want to say gaslighty because I get that that's the job, but like sales, like rah guys is just I was just like I can't do this.
So when you say like treat you badly, like what does that look like?
Like, well, I guess it was always my fault. It was never their fault, but like
you literally are like, well, I wasn't doing the job, and so they were like mean to me, and it's like, wait, but
why? You guys are being dicks.
You're straight up like stealing money from the company, like not doing the job.
Right. Oh no, I hope they're okay. I hope the big company's okay. I feel so bad for them. It'd be like 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'd get a Slack from my boss. He's like, I forget, did you call out today? I'm like, no, why? He's like, well, you've sent 0 emails, and it's 1 p.m. And then he's like, you made no phone calls, and it's 1 p.m. I'm like, yeah, that is weird. Maybe refresh a dashboard.
You're like, I think it's a glitch on your end.
I'm like, no, I don't know. I had that doctor's appointment, but I don't think that was 5 hours. But yeah, I don't know. But like they're just like not very nice to you when you aren't doing the job or not doing good. Or even when I was doing what's expected of me, like if I was missing quota, they were really mean to me.
Sure.
They're like, why aren't you trying harder? I don't know. It's not that exciting.
I don't know how to describe it as being mean to you.
They just expected more of me.
I think they expected you to do like sort of the bare minimum.
Yeah.
It seems.
The first one when I got fired from on my exit interview, they're like, we've seen many people like you come through and you're either going to be a boom or a bust. Like you're either going to be really good at the job or you're going to fake it. And I hope you take that into consideration with your next hire.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah. Oh, well, I'll think about it. And then I lived in a van for 3 years. So I guess I was a bust.
Wait, were you always like that? Were you always trying to find like workarounds as a kid?
Yeah, that and in school and like in college as well.
Like what stuff would you do? What were your moves?
I don't know. Like like, I don't know, cheating on or
cheating
like
on
assignments and what have you. Yeah.
Were you like copying off of like your girl best friend's work?
No, you know what I would actually do during college? Actually, I don't want to get my, what's it called? The little piece of paper that you have in your office. I don't want to get my diploma rescinded, but I would send. There's like these websites where you can corrupt a file, and so like you can't open it. So when something was due at like midnight, I'd submit a corrupt file at like 11:59, and then like 3 days later, they'd be like, "Oh, hey, I had trouble opening this," and then in the 3 days it took, I'm like, "Oh my god, let me try to re-upload it." So I'd buy myself a couple extra days. Did that in high school.
That's so genius.
Yeah, but instead of like just doing the work, like why? Like I spent more time not doing the work than just doing the work.
I know that is crazy. I wonder if there's like a utility for that kind of like.
I think it's just being a bad person.
But like
just like having ADHD is just
but
like.
But you're like so creative in like your workarounds.
Oh yeah, I mean I've had bosses tell me that like if you just put as much work into not doing the work, like, he's like you could have got all this done in the time
if you had just done it instead of trying not to do it.
Like yeah, he's just like it would have been just as easy, but I don't know. I'm really bad at deadlines. I think that's an issue, but
something about a deadline, you're like I hate this.
It's just like totally optional. Like I almost went on a run like 30 minutes before I was supposed to be here, and then I was like, no, like probably shouldn't be late because some of us want to do a good job at this. And so I was like, oh, maybe I'll go on a run. And I'm like, well, hold on. It's going to take you 20 minutes to get up there and it's in 30 minutes. So I don't really think you have time to run right now, babe. Yeah. So missing deadlines or like I haven't been early to anything in my life except for probably this
today, which I really appreciate, even though I was late.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I've had a professor told me that I was gonna be late to my own funeral. I was like, oh, don't talk about me dying. That's kind of freaky. Fucking weirdo. Anyways, yeah.
So, okay.
Just a slacker. I don't know.
Yeah, but like you're like a high achieving slacker.
Well, I don't know. I think my next job I need to be outside of a deadline heavy industry.
Okay, but you're the one we're in right now is kind of a deadline heavy industry.
Yeah, but like
there's a little more flexibility, I will say.
There's more flexibility, but this is also work that I really enjoy doing. So like that, I haven't really had trouble missing deadlines because like this is stuff I genuinely like spending time on and coming up with fun stuff, like fun ideas. But yeah, I think if I find a new job in the city, I'd have to do something like marketing related or something that I'm actually interested in because I don't care about tech sales, believe it or not. Let it be known I don't care.
Soulless.
I know. It's just
also, it's just cold calls. Like it's not.
I just also like I don't care about technology. I'm not a freaking nerd. Unless I was like cold calling like chicas, like some serious babes. No, I'd rather do something like creative than that. Like analytical stuff, I think is where I was falling short. But
sure.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So, what's your like favorite part about posting online?
That's a good question.
Also, wait, okay, let's back up. How would you describe what you do online?
I've seen it now more and more described as like FaceTime style content, but it's basically I just talk into my headphones like about like just observational stuff, what's going on around me. Mm-hmm. I don't really have like I wish I had like a series or some sort of like niche or shtick, but I don't really have that yet.
Well, you kind of just
figure it out.
You run.
Yeah, I do run. Oh, I love running.
You run and sometimes you eat alone in the park. And you go, I'm eating alone in the park.
Oh, yeah. Or the people be like, wait, are you the guy that eats all by himself at the park? That's so funny. I'm like, yeah, it's hilarious. Like, this is definitely not a cry for help. I definitely don't want anyone to sit next to me and eat with me. Please, please don't. I'm working here.
You know I would be there in an instant.
I know. Or they're like, aren't you the guy that eats ice cream? I'm like, that's so, like, yeah.
Yeah, well, actually.
Are you the guy that breathes air? I'm like, well, fuck you.
Well, you know what's fun about the milkshake thing? Because there was like a year. No, not a year. It couldn't be a year. But it was like.
It was a several month period.
Several months. We were like, milkshake o'clock, like every night. But that started with me, didn't it? I like set you back on milkshakes. We went to the diner together that one night.
Yeah, and it was at like 2 a.m. It was like after a late show.
Yeah, it was, and it took forever for us to get our food, and then we all got milkshakes, and we all were like, these are the best things we've ever had in our lives. Like, why were we sleeping on milkshakes?
I feel like the last, it's, you know, they're like, one day you went outside to play with your neighborhood friends, and that was the last time you ever did it. And you would have never known back then, like, that was the day. Like, when was the last time I had a milkshake before this year again? I was probably like a kid.
Right.
You can get a milkshake as an adult.
You can get a milkshake literally whenever you want.
Oh, hey, I know. I know. I'm well aware you can get them at literally any given time. But I just can't believe one day I was just like, yeah, that's it for milkshakes for now. And people in tech sales do not drink milkshakes.
No, that's so true. They wouldn't be taken seriously.
They drink frozen Red Bulls and
oh God.
Celsiuses.
And like snort Adderall.
Oops. Yeah.
Oopsie.
Yeah. Well, that's like another good thing about leaving that tech sales job is I jumped back off of Adderall. So now
you're just in the wild.
Now I'm just raw dogging life.
That's good.
The colors came back, but I'm late to everything and I don't eat some days. Or no, I eat too much now. I used to not eat.
That's beautiful. Ugh, I need that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. Adderall was really fun. It was like too much.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever taken one?
No.
Don't.
Okay.
And, like it's like
it's meth.
It's like unlocking like 100% of your brain. It's really crazy. I know. Well, it's not good. It's not a good thing to do.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I was on it since 3rd grade until.
Oh, so you were prescribed it?
Yeah.
And then
you think
like,
I was just abusing drugs?
I don't know.
That's fair. I wouldn't admit to abusing drugs on a podcast.
Okay, fair.
Like we can talk outside. No, I was on Adderall from like 3rd grade until like last September.
And then what happened?
And then I got fired. I was just
so you're like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I was just like, I don't really want to live like a wiry little. I was dating this girl too. She was just like, it sucks the days that you take Adderall because we'll go out to dinner and you're just like acting all crazy and stuff, and like I wasn't eating, and
Aww.
She could tell. She's like, "Do you take Adderall today?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Oh, you're lying. Like your eyes are the size of little pinholes and you're acting all, I don't know."
Oh my God.
It's really fun to take when you need to get a lot done, but other than that, it's
like a lot.
It's pretty horrible. It's math essentially. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you're like, yeah, you're all wired up because like you're kind of like that anyway.
I know.
Like when we go out, you're always doing bits.
You always gotta be doing bits and goofs. Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things about you is that you're like nonstop. You make me laugh so hard when we're out. I think that's like truly like your special skill because you'll do like the most insane shit and I will never see it coming.
Do you want to hear the biggest going out bit flub? It's probably the most embarrassing that's ever happened to me.
Please.
We were out going out around my neighborhood. I forget what prompted it. I think it was when a video of a frat guy came out and he was just like enjoying the crowd. But I was doing this whole like frat guy rock star bit, like walking into a bar and like doing like air guitar. I'm like, let's get fucked up. Like everywhere we went.
When was this?
Like a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
And then we go into this really quiet place I've been 100 times. And at every bar before that, I was like doing like a rock star frat guy bit. And so I go in there and I do like a fake kick down the door. And I turn around to the group of people I'm with. I'm like, let's get fucked up as a joke. And then the whole bar went quiet and like stared at me. And I was just like, oh my God, is this like a eulogy or is this like a wedding speech? And then the girl that was in the front of the bar was like, as I was saying, some people celebrate promotions. I celebrate that I didn't end my life off the Brooklyn Bridge last night. I was like, whoa, what did I walk in on? It was a slam poetry night for mental health awareness in New York City. And it was a fundraiser for an anti-suicide campaign specifically for Manhattan. And the whole bar like gave me the worst look. I was like, we just have to leave. But yeah, basically I yelled, let's get fucked up at a girl talking about not ending her life. And so it was pretty bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's... So you'll literally like just kick in a door and just not know what's on the other side and just be like, let's get fucked up. Oh my God.
Yeah. Or like headbang. I don't know. It wasn't really a funny bit in hindsight.
Honestly, that's a hilarious bit if it's like,
no, it was
if people
bad.
are down.
I mean, I don't know.
Wait, what makes you do that? Like I know that like I literally do stand-up comedy, so it's like I shouldn't be embarrassed of anything, frankly, at this point in my life. But like I don't think I could do that. Like at a bar. Like you do like real life bits. Like I'll like do jokes like verbal. And you're like, I will use my entire body and like do like a full...
Well, the human body is the best instrument when you think about it. I don't know. I think it honestly, it probably comes from my brother a lot. He does a lot of like shticks like that. But I don't know. Something about just getting the crowd going in a bar when you're with your friends. Like, I don't know. Like they're my favorite audience and I love it when my friends laugh. So I don't know.
Yeah, you're the life of the party.
But sometimes it goes a little too far.
And that was one.
That was one. Another good bit is like I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll take off my shoes. I'll take off my pants, and I'll put them on backwards, and I'll come back out. I'm like, and I'll splash water on my face, like, and my hair is soaking wet with backwards pants. I'm like, do not go in there. people are like, "You are such a rascal. Your pants are on backwards." And like, I'll put my jeans, like, I'll put my wallet back in my jeans so you can see the outline of my wallet, like in the front. They're like, "Wait a minute, you little rascal. Your pants are on backwards." And what went down in there? I don't know. Just cracking wise at the bar is just like, I don't know. I wish I could do that for like a living. Just make people laugh in a bar. Like,
I would like pay for that. I mean, that's amazing. Like, I wish there was a way to like capture it.
yeah.
Like, you should like post videos like that, honestly.
I don't know how that would like,
You'd have to like
out.
tell one of your friends that you're about to
But
do
like,
it.
yeah, to clue them in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
or
that they're
just
filming.
like I could live stream, I guess, but that's so weird.
No, don't live stream. You
On
just
Twitch
post
or
it.
Kick. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know how that would translate into a video. Yeah.
Okay, wait. I've seen you do some bits at the bar.
A jersey swap with a friend that's a girl is always a funny one. Have you seen
Oh,
that one?
that's more textbook classic. I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen it.
Yeah.
We should do that on the pod right now.
Yeah. That's a good one. Like, are you coming out of the bathroom? I'll come out of the bathroom wearing like, what are they called when they're all? What do you call a woman's top? Like a tank top, or like something low cut, and then I'll give like a girlfriend like my shirt, and then I'll come out and I'm like, wait a minute, what? You're wearing my shirt? I don't know, but it's tough.
It's tough.
It's also an incredibly easy crowd because everyone is like
hammered.
Everyone's like hammered.
And no one's expecting it.
Yeah, it's a lot of shock factor. It's a lot of shock value. Yeah.
How often do you go out?
Well, now I'm taking a break. Now that the summer's over. Yeah.
So
Don't
it's
say
just-
really like that. That's fucking goddamn it. If one more person reallys me, I'm gonna go back to that bar and go up on stage.
Well, you you play extremes because you'll be like, you go out a lot. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, Mom.
That's okay.
And but then the next day you wake up and you run 10 miles.
Yeah, I know.
How do you do that?
I think I need to start practicing moderation on pretty much everything and stop being a person of such extremes. Like,
Sure.
Like, I do need to take a break from going out. This summer really beat the crap out of me. Like this was a long fucking summer.
Why?
Like, I felt like, especially with the circles we're in and like with like just like with work stuff, like I could have justified going out probably 28 of the last 30 nights. Like there was something going on every single night.
Yeah.
Every brand's like trying to squeeze everything in before the summer like ends.
And there's also like open bars at the brand events.
Yeah, and also like this, like no one says no when you're there. Like you can ask for anything. Like it's all free.
Yeah, and then also like no one has a job.
I know.
So it's like there's no work to get up for tomorrow. It's
No.
like, well,
and then like
this is it.
like my plus one and everything, Christian, like he works at like 6 a.m.
I don't know how he's doing it.
I don't know. And we'll be out at like 2:30 and he's just like, oh shit, I gotta be up for work in
4 hours.
I'm like, well, then go home. He's like, well, I don't want to miss out. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, look across the room. No one here has to be up before noon tomorrow. I promise you. Like, this was the only thing on my docket for today.
For like the whole tomorrow.
Well, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I got a little bit of something. Yeah. But yeah. So it was just, I don't know. The end of like August specifically was really wet and wild. It was like, I don't know. So I'm taking a little break. And then I have 2 marathons in the next 60 days. So I'm going to switch my focus from going out to doing that.
See it, yeah, extremes.
Yeah.
Where are you in your marathon prep? Are you? Feeling
Well, consequently, I didn't run all of August because I was busy on the bottle, if you will. But I'll get back into it. I was
busy carrying the party, actually.
Well, then, like my mom would be like, "Oh, you're going out a lot." I'm like, "Okay, it's work. Like this is what."
Mom, I'm at work.
Like I'm working here, or yeah, I don't know. I was like, "Yeah, I was out late last night with work." She's like, "I'm not buying that one."
Oh my
Buckaroo.
God.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm taking a little break. I think I'm gonna try to keep it dry for a little while.
Sure.
I am going to Ireland with Guinness in 4 days.
Okay, so maybe after that then.
We'll see.
Wait,
We'll
can I come? What the hell?
I know. Well,
Guinness loves you.
they do love me. Well, I love them. It's my favorite beer.
That's perfect.
It's like the first beer I had. I was probably like 8 in my Irish Catholic household. Probably had to like dodge one, catch it over my head, drink it. Yeah, but that'll be fun. I'm gonna try to keep it under control there though, because this last summer, it was so much.
Okay.
I'm like tired, like in my deep core and my bones, I'm tired. So.
I know.
know.
It's hard to go out all the time.
I like was gonna go out with you guys last night to that thing. I'm like, no, I just made this promise to myself like 2 days ago to dry out. Yeah.
Wait, what did I do last night?
Oh, geez.
Wait,
Now,
seriously,
now
what?
who has the issue?
No,
What did I
actually,
do
my
last night?
phone like rotted my brain. Oh,
There was 2.
Oh, because I didn't go. That's why.
Oh, you didn't go?
I actually didn't go.
Oh.
We were gonna go to an event for a friend.
That was down the street from my house, and I was just like, I know if I'm gonna go.
I was literally next door also, but I had 2 shows.
Oh, right.
So I was just like, by the time those were over, I was like, I can't.
Yeah. I don't know. I just gotta take a little break.
Yeah, take a break. Just do a little spa day. You moved. You're doing things.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't even begun to unpack. Like, I have no furniture.
Sure.
Yeah. I haven't like cooked a meal for myself in like 2 days just because there's like moving boxes on my oven, which is probably not a good idea now I think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what I think about a lot? This is kind of a separate thought, but
How are you gonna die?
wait, yeah.
Okay.
No, you know what you said where you're like, if it makes you happy, don't question it, just do it.
Yeah.
I think about that all the time.
I think it's a pretty good mantra, honestly.
Honestly, it really does like get you out of your own way. Because we
Yeah.
always are saying like, oh yeah, but why? Like, ugh, no. It's like obviously within reason. Like,
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's a slippery slope. Like, 'cause I could, if I was a real monster, you could justify it. But like,
yeah, you'd be like, well, I'm
Jack
not
the
gonna
Ripper.
li-
Well, that made him happy. So it's like, oh, free pass. But no, like to an extent, yeah. It's important to remember that too, especially like when it's like what was last night, Thursday night. I guess it's a bad example, but if it's more peaceful for you to stay in than miss one event, like just stay in. It's like
it's not gonna.
There's gonna be 100 people there. Like the person that invited you they'll be okay. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough. It's harder when it's actually like coming across your plate than in hindsight or like in hypothetical, I guess. But
So what's your like philosophy when you approach your work?
I don't know. I actually, you know what I need to start doing is writing stuff down because a lot of times I'll be like, oh, let's make a video, and I'll just walk around with my phone in my hand until something happens. And like that's not a
Okay.
very sustainable model.
No, but if that works, like
it does work, but then also like I posted every day for a year, and like that's where I saw a lot of improvement. But now lately, like I've been riding on my own previous like coattails, so I'm like, oh, if I don't post today, it's no big deal. But that's like a really lazy way
yeah.
to go about it. So now I'm trying to get back into a healthy routine of like posting every day and writing stuff down. But like you write all the time. Like I find it so hard for me to organize my thoughts and write them down. I don't know. Or then I'll check my notes and it'll be like 4 different pages like titled bits, and it's just like half written out, and I'm like, oh, that's nothing. It's like
What's like the craziest
see if-
thing you've seen in your notes app?
let's see if there's any good like half-written bits out there. One thing I was thinking about earlier is everyone walking around during US Open week with tennis rackets. Have you noticed that?
What?
Like people like
in New York City.
yeah, like civilians will have tennis rackets. I've seen like an exorbitant. I've seen a lot of tennis rackets.
Exorbitant.
I've just seen a lot more than
You
usual.
failed halfway through the
But
word.
I'm like, what if it was like the NBA
Exorbitant?
Finals and I walked around with a basketball? Like people just walking around with tennis rackets during this like last 2 weeks has been really weird.
I guess because it's like tennis on the mind.
Like, here's one. What if it was the summer I turned Pauly instead? Like that's like,
That's good.
where's the rest of it?
No, but that's a great jumping off point. Like you just have to
Yeah.
write it. That's perfect.
The videos that like we're all gonna die one day, so it doesn't matter. Those don't help me. Those do an opposite effect on me. When they like post that video, you're gonna die one day, no one's gonna remember you. Like post that video, and I'm like, that's not bringing me any peace. Like I know I'm gonna die one day, so is everyone I love.
Wait, is that something that you think about a lot?
Yeah, of course. I think mortality is on the back of my mind all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that your biggest demon that you're like running from?
It's definitely up there. Jesus, so many of these need to be finished. This one just says I was today years old.
What is today years old? That's the whole thing.
Yeah, no, because I think that's the worst like setup ever. I was today years old when I XYZ. Like I just hate when people say that. I think everyone I know dying one day is pretty high up there.
Yeah,
Me
that's a
dying.
scary thought.
I don't have health insurance, and I run and I ride bikes in the city. I sometimes get worried I'm just gonna
Just get
smoked.
Yeah, I get that fear.
And
as
then I'm
well.
like, I don't want to be. I hate being a burden too. If you're listening.
Hey.
And if I was like, if I needed like life-saving surgery and I didn't have the money and it like bankrupted my family, I'd be like, just just old yeller me, just kill me. I just don't want to ruin everyone else's life just because I made a mistake. What else? What else? There's so many other things.
Wait, so you're a people pleaser. That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
How do you manage that?
I don't very well. That's why I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I find it incredibly hard to say no.
Yes.
It's so hard.
What's something that you said yes to that you were like, I should not have? Okay, well.
This goddamn
waste of time podcast.
What the heck's even a podcast? The last thing, I found myself in situations where I'm like, I don't want to be here. I shouldn't have said yes. Like birthday parties of friends I've been at.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I doing here?
You know what? I've learned your behaviors because you can't say no.
Yeah.
So I know when you stop responding to something, it's a no.
Yeah, that's
I go,
crazy.
Well, it's a no from him. Like after about like 30 minutes, because you're always on your phone, so I know.
Okay, but I'm always on my phone. I go out too much. I'm scared I'm gonna die. Like, what is good? What is this? A slam? Fucking, you're gonna intervene on me next? No, yeah.
Your behavior has impacted me.
The only things that I like, if it overwhelms me, I just don't respond. And if it's overwhelming me, it's probably because it's something I don't want to do. Yeah. Or also, I've just been like tired and like I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Like I wish there was like a rescind button on Partiful. Like I changed my mind.
Yeah, you can just say I can't go.
Or I'm just gonna start maybeing everything.
You can maybe stuff. That's what people don't know about Partyful. You can actually maybe.
You could also say yes to something and not go.
I know.
Which is a new development.
I think we should start normalizing the maybe on the Partyful though, because it feels weird to do it, but I think it's like genuinely the most authentic.
Yeah.
Because we're not getting like
so
accurate
much
head
going
counts
on
Partyful because everyone says yes because they think it's more polite to say yes than maybe.
It's more polite to say maybe and not go than to say yes and not go. Like,
I would agree.
By like a significant, like by double amount.
And I think that the host would appreciate you saying maybe as one of the hosts.
I'm also tired of people asking me to hang out.
Just in general.
Like if I want to hang out with someone, I'm just going to ask them, like, don't ask me to hang out because I'm going to say yes.
So you don't want anyone to ask you to hang out?
No, I want to change my phone number and not tell anyone. I want to break my phone and just be like,
You say this to me sometimes. You're like, you ever want to like move to an island, no phone? And I'm like, what?
Oh my God, that'd be so nice. Imagine just living in like the desert. It's no phone.
No phone.
No, I always I look forward to the day when I move to Southern California and then I take my van with me and then I have like a Firefly Cricket phone that only takes like 5 numbers and that's just the source of communication.
Yeah.
And just be home, like just be derelict.
I want that for you.
And just like be unbothered. I don't know.
Wait, so I'm never asking you to do anything ever again?
No, there's people that have an exception to the rule, obviously.
Is it me?
Yeah, you guys, yeah. And if I don't respond, you know why. It's just...
Yeah, I know. It's because you're baby girl. We know you.
Or like people like I don't want to say fringe because that's not a nice way to talk about someone, but like someone that you've hung out with once like 3 months ago, being like, yo, let's do something tonight. It's like, I don't really want to.
That's okay.
I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to see my friends or I kind of want to lay down.
Yeah.
I know. I got to stop being so sleep. I got to get...
You need to have a good night's sleep, it seems like.
Yeah.
Just like one good night.
I know. Once I get insurance, maybe I'll get tested because like my vitals, because I feel like I'm too sleepy to be in the throes of my youth.
Yeah, but you've described a lifestyle for us wherein you go out all night and then run 10 miles a day and then fly to Ireland with Guinness.
I know.
So I think it makes sense why you would be tired.
Yeah. But then I don't know. Like I used to work full time, like from 8 in the morning till 5 at night and still keep up with
I know. I think about that too, actually. I don't know how I could do that.
I know.
But I think I would stay in more.
Yeah. I think that'd be the biggest thing. Oh, no, there's no world where I could keep my job and go out every night. I guess I never even kept my job, so I guess it was never even an issue. But like I cannot hold it down right now.
But it was an 8-month run.
Yeah, like between running and hanging out, I feel like it'd be really hard to get a grip at the moment.
So what are you like working on? Like what are your goals in this space? Yeah,
well, so now that I think it's going to actually reflect very greatly moving forward that I'm going to focus more on like my content and everything. Because I got one of those little microphones. Yeah. Like I want to start like doing more like like written out stuff, but be like maybe like a series of some sort or something that's reoccurring. like designing my apartment or like getting back into running stuff or exercise stuff. Like being less sporadic, I think would be very beneficial. Like my manager, she's like, you need to get a whiteboard. She's like, you got to write down like a game plan. Like you got to look at it every day. So, but I'm not sure. I'd also like to start doing more like stuff with other people. I always get like scared to reach out to people to shoot stuff. And I've typically found out more times than not, people are very down to shoot.
Because also we all do it alone. So when someone else wants to work with you, it feels so good because you're like, oh, thank God. And also like it's hard to be so self-driving all the time where you're like, because we're all kind of like, you go through points in your life where you're like, I'm really tired of myself right now. Yeah. So it's nice to have somebody else to work with too.
Yeah. And it's also nice, like, I don't like, I shouldn't feel like a burden just because I want to shoot with someone. And I feel like it like benefits everyone to shoot with someone else because then you find your new audience and all that. But yeah, I'd like to do stuff like more stuff like that, more written stuff.
Do you run ideas off of anyone or you just kind of do it?
No, just yell them into the void.
Yeah, and then you just go, okay.
Yeah. The only time I like bounce ideas off someone is if it's like for like a concept for like a brand.
What's your favorite video that you've made to date?
Oh, heavens. I don't even know. It's tough to probably the one when I'm in Ireland and I'm talking about cigarette, please, and I do this. But all like my best performing videos, I've sat at my drafts and I'm like, I would never post this, and I'll be like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna post it. And then those are the ones I typically do the best, but they're also between like 8 and 9 seconds, so they're not very clever or.
No, but sometimes that's the best one. Like, remember how clever Vine was back in the day?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd also like to start making longer videos, but they just do so bad.
Well,
no one cares.
It's hard to keep people's attention for that long. Like the longer the video, the better the quality. Like, and it has to be like everything, every moment of it has to be like
exciting.
Really top.
I know.
But that's just the internet, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough to do something worth sticking. Like even the run vlogs. I'm like, I don't even watch my own run vlog through. I'm like, this is not exciting anymore. So, I think maybe I don't know. Maybe making stuff that I like should be a good starting point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of would like to start a podcast or some sort of video series this year too, but or like long form. I keep like I don't know. It's hard to like execute on ideas right now.
Sure.
Just because I've been burnt out. I'm tired.
You're so sleepy.
I know, but this is gonna be good. I think what's ahead of me is gonna be better than what's behind me.
I agree.
And if that's not the case. That's all, folks. Like it's not gonna be good.
Then it's lights
Then it's
out.
back to tech sales, baby.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. What is your plan moving forward?
I'm just like writing like scripts.
Yeah.
And like in stand up. I mean, I'm just like working on stand up.
Do you want to film more stuff?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I always am. I have this like, you know what my block is? It's editing the videos because I love like writing. Yeah. I love coming up with ideas. I love like honing them. I love sitting at my laptop and like, it feels so good. And coming up with something you really like. And I even like filming it because then you're like with your friends, although I'm a little bit high stress when it comes to those like shoot days. Yeah. You've been on you did a video with me. But it's then the editing part takes it out of me. Yeah. It gives me nothing.
Would you outsource or do you have too much obsession with the final product?
I'm too much of a perfectionist. And I know that like I'm the only person that would do it right. But I have thought about that. But I'm like, I also don't want to like spend the money on like somebody else. I don't know. It just, because again, like I don't know that it would actually save me any time because then I'd have to like watch every draft and give them like, well, this half a second, can you take this out? And it's like, well, at that point I should just do it.
Yeah. So. I think you specifically have a very, like, you know exactly what you want it to look like in the end. Yeah. And to hand that off to someone else, I just don't think you guys would probuld ever align.
Out. Was it hard working with me?
No, it wasn't hard, but like we did a lot of like reshoots that were very similar, and you're like, oh, that's the best one. I'm like, it looked almost identical to the first three, but then again, like you said, you're a perfectionist. Like if you know exactly what you want something to look like, then yeah, and it's also not worth like sacrificing on that image if it just takes another like 30 or 40 minutes.
If it takes like 45 to an hour, 2 hours for one 15-second shot.
Yeah. No, I didn't find it hard to work with. It was actually really exciting, and it was like kind of the first time I did something like that, and I'd like to do more stuff like that. So
I feel like I'm taking you on a lot of firsts.
Yeah,
Stop.
Um,
Next, you're gonna start doing stand-up.
I have crippling stage fright.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because you walk into a bar, kick in the door, and go, "Daddy's home."
I'm like, oh, she tried to kill herself. Why did I just yell, let's get fucked up? It was pretty bad.
That's so funny. My favorite bit that you do is the shoey, which you're always doing.
I know. Those are going to be on hiatus.
Why?
For now. Well, because I'm taking a little break from
Right,
drinking.
So can you describe what a shoey is for the crowd?
Yeah, it's when you take your shoe off and then you fill it up with what you're drinking and then you have a friend spit in it and then you drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
How's that going for you?
Good. It's the only thing that sucks is A, walking around with a wet shoe for the rest of the night, and then B, I keep having to buy new socks because whatever sock ends up back in the shoe, when you take it out, like that sock is just brown and black and it's like all fucked up. I don't know.
It's so gnarly.
But it's a really funny bit and everyone's like, no, don't do it. And it's just like, bitch, try to stop me.
Everyone's like, ew. And you're like, I'm going to do it.
Laugh.
It is funny, though. I got to say. You'd be a killer on Fear Factor.
No, I don't fuck with bugs.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
shoes.
You know what? You know what else you told me you did recently? You ate a whole Labubu?
Yeah.
He kept saying, I just ate a Labubu. And I went, no, haha. I was like, I thought you were joking. He's like, I ate the whole thing piece by piece.
Piece
and I
by
was
piece, ate a Labubu. Yeah.
And then the girl tried to she was really mad.
Yeah, well, she was just like, oh, that was my Labubu. I was like, well,
no, now it's mine. It's in my body.
Girl, you mean was your Labubu.
What inspired you to eat the Labubu?
Just thought it'd be funny.
Sure.
Yeah.
When you have these thoughts and you're like, I think this would be funny.
Nothing will stop me until it's happened. It's incredibly intrusive. It's a really horrible, scary way to live.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what if you had eaten the whole Labubu and it wasn't funny? Like, at what point are you like, is it like when people aren't giving you the reaction you want, which I'm sure happens from time to time? If you're like, I think this is going to be funny.
If I did a bit that didn't land,
yeah,
I'd just go home. I'd be like, you guys aren't my real friends.
You just hop on a city bike and you're like, I'm out.
I'd be like, my real friends would have laughed at this. I don't know. I also don't think, well, I don't know. I don't think I'm batting for 1,000, but I don't think I would do a bit that I wasn't sure at least one person got a rise out of. Like,
sure.
I wouldn't try some new shit on a night out. Like I'd go home and workshop. I'd practice in the mirror. I'd practice putting my pants on. I'd practice eating the Labubu. Like I'd get my reps in. So when it came time to shine, Kobe Bryant, like I'd be perfect.
It's just buckets.
I'd be clutch. Yeah.
Wait, so you ate a Labubu in practice for the Labubu?
No.
Okay.
But I've swallowed a couple quarters. When there's I don't know.
What's the craziest thing you've eaten for the bit?
Probably a Labubu.
It's got to be the Labubu, right? Like that can't be topped. That's also topical, I would say. That's like irrelevant.
Yeah, it was a fake one for sure, though.
You think? You could tell.
It didn't taste like a normal. This Labubu is not the real deal.
How does that not poison your body?
I don't know. It probably has. I've eaten
I don't have health insurance. Let me just eat a Labubu.
Or if I was playing I've been playing poker and they'll be the winning hand will go down. I'll eat the card. Be like, they'll be like pair of aces. That looks like one ace.
And people are like, ah.
They're like, oh, that's really funny. So now this whole deck of cards is ruined because it's missing an ace. Or just stuff like that, little things.
Sure.
Yeah, I gotta stop eating stuff. That's definitely the big one.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's eating stuff, drinking stuff, putting pants on backwards.
Piercing my ear when I'm out.
You pierce your ear when you're out.
I've done this weekend we were at a party in the Hamptons. I pierced my ears and I took them out.
With what?
Earrings.
Like a blunt earring and you shoved it
yeah,
through.
you can. I don't know if you can still see it. There's a little tiny scab on here.
But doesn't it hurt like a...
I don't know. After you do it enough times, we used to do it in college as a joke. A lot of these stem from being a silly little guy back in school. But
wait, where'd you go to college again?
In Florida, a tiny school called Eckerd.
And you guys were all just like, let's fuck up.
Let's just do
each other's bodies.
Yeah.
Let's do body humor.
Let's explore each other's bodies. Let's mess them all up. Let's all get weird.
Wait, okay. So you guys would pierce each other's ears in college?
Or pierce your own ear or, yeah.
Okay.
As a goof.
Yeah, as a goof.
And
That's so painful.
And then you walk around for the rest of the night like, oh, haha, like got my ears pierced. And then in the morning, like you'd wake up and your ear would be stuck to the pillow and blood. Like you have to like, can't believe I did that again. Yeah, so there was that. That was a thing that was going on for a while there. Yeah, the first time I ate a quarter was my senior year of college. We were out to lunch and I did heads or tails. And I ate it. And I'm like, we're going to have to wait a little while to find out the results, if you know what I mean. And then I tried to go to the bathroom and throw it up and it wouldn't come out. And then it's like, I don't know. Hopefully it dissolved. I have no clue. I don't think it did, but.
So it never came out?
Not to my knowledge, no. But you never know.
So you're a whole piggy bank in there.
Yeah, I'm rattling around 25 cents richer. But yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of that stuff too. I have to put behind me now. I gotta
now
go.
that you're on the wagon.
Now that I'm back on the wagon.
You're on the wagon right now.
Yeah, also like that's no way to
40s.
treat like your body now that I'm getting older too. Like that was fun when I was like 22. Now that I'm 28, like I can't be doing that.
Yeah, you can't be eating full-fledged laboobs.
Yeah.
That's so brilliant, you know?
Yeah.
I love your brain.
I don't. Like, do you remember like Shoe Nice? Like that guy did it until he like lost his family doing it.
Shoe Nice? Who's that?
Shoe Nice? You don't know who Shoe Nice is?
No.
He'd be the guy that he'd be like eating a whole birthday cake, lit candles and all, and he'd make a YouTube video like eating like a can like, and it was like he was like by himself at the end. He's like eating a bunch of candles and then eating. He was like eating a cake, but only the ingredients, and like he'd eat all the ingredients piece by piece, and like you don't want to end up like that. Like that's no way to live. Eating eggs and flour like with your bare hands, but
Is that like how you thought of some of that stuff? Was that your inspiration?
no, I don't know. I don't think so. I've toned it. The good thing is I've toned it down.
Okay.
I'd like to think.
The Labubu was last week.
The boo boo was the boo boo was
2
last
weeks
week.
ago.
It was like a good amount of a labubu. I don't want to say it was the whole labubu.
Really?
Like I left her like a little something to work with.
Like what, like a
I
leg?
ate like a couple legs and like an arm or something. It's not like I eat the whole damn thing.
Yeah, no, that would be crazy to eat
That'd
the
be
whole
psychotic.
thing. You gotta just eat a couple pieces here and there.
Yeah, I just like keep it in my freezer or work on it when I got time. But
That's crazy, dude.
I don't know. Would you ever do physical comedy up on stage? Would you ever throw a pie or sit on a whoopee cushion?
You know what? Honestly, I'm so contained that sometimes I'm like really jealous of people like you who can just balls to the wall. Like you're a true comedian to me.
Yeah, but I could never sit up in front of a crowd and talk unless I got on like beta blockers in like a
Yeah.
lethal amount. Like I don't even like I had to like make a speech at my brother's wedding, and I don't even remember grabbing the microphone. Like I blacked out entirely.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, but apparently it went well, but I don't remember like a minute of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe one day.
Well, maybe no days, maybe never.
That's just not something you want to do.
I don't know. I just also did like a self tape for a commercial. Like that was my first time doing something like that.
Do you want to do stuff like that?
Yeah, I'd like to do more stuff like that, but it's also like it seems, I don't know. Like from what I understand, like a lot of people that I know that do self tapes, they're like you will send out 30 self tapes and you'll hear nothing for 29.
Yeah.
And then the 30th one they'll be like, "Hey, we liked this, but we're going to pass." Like
Oh,
it's just a lot of like throwing
Yeah.
stuff into the wind. Like I need closure on enough stuff in my life where I don't think I could just sit idly by and wait for nothing. Like
yeah.
so I don't know. But yeah, I mean I enjoyed doing my self tape. It was fun. I got like the first round was feedback, and so it was fun to like kind of tweak the video, like reshoot it obviously based on what they were looking for, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
That stuff's kind of fun.
yeah.
I don't know.
And you're so gorgeous.
Well, that's the other thing.
Yes.
I know. Well, I'd like to start maybe doing improv. That'd be kind of fun.
Like take a class.
Yeah, I've also heard that's just like a good thing to do, like for like development in your life,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
character development.
because there's a few like technical skills that are just like helpful. That
Like my brother was like, he had to take one in college. He's like, it was like the best class I ever took, and he's like, it really helped him get out of his shell. And like I have pretty bad social anxiety, and I'm so quiet and can't talk to people. Like I think that would really help. I don't know.
Okay. Honestly, you know what's funny is that sometimes you actually are like a little bit.
Sometimes I'm just really quiet. Also, sometimes I get in my head and I'm like not feeling very talkative.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy to be there, but I'm also like, oh, it's so nice. I'm like listening to music in my head. I'm like, oh,
You're being demure.
I'm like, this is kind of nice too.
Like,
also, I never learned how to dance, which is really annoying. So like when people are like, oh, let's like
go dancing.
hit the dance floor. Like let's shake a
You're like,
little.
I have to go put my pants on backwards. Actually,
I'm like, what if I ate something? Give me a piece. Give me a pint glass. I'll break it and eat it. How about that? Or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's easier to do things within my realm, but it's also good to like do stuff that you're not used to. So maybe maybe take a dance class.
Take a dance class.
Sometimes
Do
I'll
some
dance.
salsa.
Sometimes I'll dance, but I gotta be really being freaky on that evening.
Yes.
Yeah, type shit. Or like love doing splits.
Splits.
In crowded places.
I can't believe we haven't brought up the splits until now.
Yeah.
You're always doing the splits, my guy.
I love dropping it low.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, one of these days I'm really gonna hurt myself.
How many pairs of pants have you ripped?
Oh, dude, this summer alone, like 5 or 6. Yeah.
You need a whole budget for that.
I needed like a dedicated pants budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just keep ripping.
Ugh.
Line? Yeah, I don't know. I would like to stop ripping pants. I also don't need to like be doing splits. Like I'm 45 years old. I will be 45. But like I'm almost 45. Like I don't need to be doing splits outside. Oh, oh, here's another thing. I could stop smoking cigarettes every time I have one beer. That'd be kind of fun. I feel like an ashtray after every time I go out. I'm like, oh, you smoked a bunch of cigarettes and did a bunch of splits, so you're gonna die.
That's yoga.
Let me namaste on that. But yeah. I'm looking forward to this next chapter.
Which is
just getting back into I don't know.
Chilling out.
Just like relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also it's really hard when the expectations are so high when you're out.
Yeah, well, now you set a precedent of like
do something.
Yeah, Aidan's gonna do something.
Eat a wallet. Bitch, I've had so many wallets already today.
Like, I can't do this anymore.
I'm gonna turn into a wallet. I've had so many, but yeah. No, that's an unfair precedent. No one expects anything from me like that. It just I put it upon myself.
Right. I think no one expects it from you, and that's why every time you do it, it's so funny because it is ultimately a surprise.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because there's no way to anticipate what you're about to do.
Oh, yeah. Like,
even if it's something that I've seen you do before, I'm like, this can't happen again. And you do it again.
Yeah, or like taking my butt out. Like that's like gonna get me in trouble one of these days, like for realsies.
Yeah.
Or like manginaing. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but like
Did
that.
you tuck your...
Like I tuck it. Have you seen that bit?
No, I haven't seen that.
Thank God I haven't done that around you. I'll be with like all the fellas and we'll be like pre-gaming in the apartment and like I'll run to the bathroom and
You'll tuck.
And I'll tuck and I'll come out and I'm like, where the fuck? I'm like looking high and low. They're like, what are you looking for? Your phone? I'm like, not my phone. They're like, your keys, your wallet? I'm like, no, not can you call the bar? Did I leave it down there? They're like, what are you looking for? And I'll, my dick! Because it'll be gone at that moment. And they're like, you little rascal, if you do that again, we're going to be really mad because you're kind of exposing yourself. But yeah, like that'll happen a lot. That's a good bit though. That one I don't do in public because I think I would actually go to jail. But
yeah, that would be jail for sure.
I think next summer I'm just going to have to leave. I'm just going to have to go somewhere else. Like,
you put yourself in jail.
Oh my God. I'd go to Europe for 3 months.
I mean, that I would do.
Yeah. Or like go on a trip.
Yeah. Get another van.
Oh no, heavens no. But yeah. Like I went on a boys trip in May or April and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be so much fun. And then we just partied the whole time. I'm like, why did we come out? Why did we leave to do this? This is so dumb. Like we could have done this anywhere. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want a little bit more out of life right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's gonna be tough, but I'm just gonna have to set like the precedent with a lot of friends.
Yeah, you're gonna have to learn to say no.
Well, I told a friend last night, they're like, do you want to get beers? I'm like, I'm actually not doing that right now.
And did they shoot you with a gun?
No, and see, that's the thing. Like, I was like the only one standing in my way. They're like, oh, like all good. Like we can.
Yeah, they just go, okay.
They're like, all right, no big deal. Like
want to get dinner instead, and you're like, oh.
They're like, oh, all right. They're like, well, if you still want to meet us out, and like, you can just like have a Diet Coke, like like our friends in town, like you haven't seen him in a while. Like if you still want to hang out, I'm like, oh, okay, I forgot. I can just go have a
You can
Diet
just
Coke.
be social.
You can just go have a Diet Coke if you want.
Literally. I mean, that's my move. Like I'm always just doing that.
I know. Well, you come to mind too. When I think about exercising moderation, like you specifically come to mind. Because you will often meet us at a bar after a show and it'll be 2 a.m. and my pants have been on backwards for an hour. I've eaten like a bunch of shit. And I'm like, do you want to drink? I'm like blackout. You're like, I'm just gonna have a soda water. Like I just got off like a couple shows. Like I'm good. And you'll stay with us until 4 a.m. and then you'll just go home like sober. I'm like, wow, that's such a cool move. Like I wish I could do that.
Well, yeah, because it's fun to be social.
Yeah, it's hard for me. Like it's something I'm looking forward to like relearning is that you can also just go be social with people and not go crazy.
And also because like I'm just trying to maximize my energy at all time because that's my psycho behavior is like, oh, I have something tomorrow and I need to be like, and I'm just like sensitive in my body. So.
Yeah, I think that's another thing too. That's like the anxiety that comes with or like the exhaustion. Like that's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing though that I did miss for a second there when I like kind of stopped going crazy was like it is so fun to like do stupid shit.
Yeah.
And be like, I was drunk.
Yeah.
And like call your ex or like cause a problem in your life.
But it's like not fun the next day when you have to deal with it.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But I don't have any of those anymore. Like I'm not like, oh wow,
good.
I shouldn't have kissed that person because it's like oh, that was crazy. Oh my God, like there's no like excuse to like do something crazy. So I just don't do crazy stuff.
Well, that's how, but that might be a good thing.
I know. I guess I'm honestly like kind of nuts on my own, so I don't really need to.
Yeah. And honestly, I could like give or take drinking ever again if I didn't love Guinness so much. Like that's the other issue.
That's like your one.
I
just love a Guinness.
I sing like I would go get one right now if that's what I was doing. But I'm going to Ireland in like 5 days, so I can wait. It'll be good. I'll get a real one.
Wait, so what do you do in Ireland? You're just going on a
Yeah, we're going together and gonna tour the factory, which I've never got to do.
That's sick.
They put together some suggested like itineraries that were dependent on. They correlated with what I do. So they sent me a bunch of cool running trails. They sent me a bunch of like places to get good ice cream. And I'm like, oh my God. Like,
oh my God, they love you.
They
That's
did their research.
So cute.
Yeah. And then they sent the bars that like their favorite places to get Guinness in Ireland. And it's like a couple stops. So I have like a whole self itinerary like that they like kind of loosely threw together for me. So that'll be really cool.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. And that's better than like I don't want to go on vacation ever again and just sit in a bar for 5 hours. Like that is not.
No.
Like that's such a waste.
And you have legs. You love to run.
And I love ice cream and I love running and.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I think you have some wholesome tendencies.
And it'll be cool to see more of like the last time I went to Ireland. Like I spent a lot of it in the car driving around, and like I didn't get like a lot of time in nature or like a lot of culturally like significant stuff. Yeah. So I'm like looking forward to actually.
Museums,
like just
hikes, nature.
I know. I'm turning a new leaf.
Okay, what's your most embarrassing moment?
Oh God, other than the bar situation.
Yeah, the bar. You already did kind of do a good one.
I don't really know. I like didn't really have a lot of embarrassing moments growing up, and it's not because I was just like
your button came undone.
Uh-oh, maybe that's it. I didn't have that many embarrassing moments growing up, and it's not like I'm doing like that I don't get embarrassed thing. I just like genuinely don't have any that like came to mind.
Were you always popular?
No. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say I was super popular, but I feel like I was like friends with every group.
Okay, so you were kind of like a social butterfly, like
I just like I like hung out with like I feel like everyone. Like reverse I don't think I was ever like part of like a clique or anything. That's
you now though too.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just like you like people, so you're just kind of with everybody and and you're good at including everyone. You're like the nice popular guy.
I think when people get excluded from things, I think it's so mean because as like I've been excluded from stuff in my life, and I'm like, oh, that kind of didn't feel great. So you should always try to include people. But as far as other embarrassing moments go, like none super duper come to mind. I got kicked out of a middle school for a string of bad behaviors. That wasn't really embarrassing.
That was a precursor to you getting fired.
That's just disappointing.
From everything?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you do to get kicked out?
I forget what the straw that broke the camel's back was, but I remember they called my parents in and they're like, hey, this is the 80th day of school and he's been to the office 100 times. Like, we just can't, like, this has to stop. And so they kicked me out. But they were really strict there. So.
And then where did you go?
Like that's like where I learned bits. Like my teacher like would like face a whiteboard and I'd take my shoes off and I'd tie them together and I'd throw them up over the projector. And everyone would start laughing and he'd turn around. He's like, what is so funny? And he'd look down and I'd be like, just in my socks. He's like, where are your shoes? I'm like, where? Oh. I'm like, do you have them? And everyone would be like, look up. He's like, oh, like, great. Now we have to call the janitor and stop class because we have to go get those like taken down. Or like one time we had gym class in a park and there was a guy there doing graffiti and I asked to borrow his paint and we could only wear black shoes. So I took his green paint and I painted my black school shoes bright green. And I walked back into class and there was like a steady trail of green footprints right to my chair. And then they were like, hey, so you have to stay like after school and help the janitor clean because you really just kind of fucked up his whole day. It's just stuff like that. I was just kind of like a really like angry, like poorly behaved child.
Why were you angry?
I don't know. Just like angry.
Really?
Yeah, like I had to go to like behavioral therapy because I was so angry. But the good thing is, I'd like to think I got all my anger out when I was little because I haven't been angry in so long.
Yeah.
But I was a really like mad little kid all the time. I don't know.
You just didn't like being at school or something?
I just didn't like. I was just like a little like rascal. I don't know.
Wow.
Like I'd light stuff and like I'd light toilet paper rolls on fire in my house and like close the door and like leave.
So you did just light arson?
And they're just like, my parents would be like, hey, just so you know, like that burns down the house. And then mommy, daddy, and your siblings have nowhere to live when that happens. I'm like, I don't care. I don't fucking give a shit.
That must have been so crazy for your parents.
Yeah, it was a lot. I had to go to behavioral therapy and I don't know if you saw this video, but they asked like, are you okay? They told me it was an adult chess club. And they're like, you're a prodigy. Like you get to go to an adult chess club. And I would always win. And then they're like, how does it make you feel when you win and all that? And then years later when they're like, yeah, that was therapy. I'm like, no way. They're like, did it not surprise you that you didn't know how to play chess and you would win every time you got there? And I'm like, I guess I didn't really put that together. Or they'd have like Zen gardens, like where you like make intricate designs in the sand and I'd sit down and like fuck it up. But I don't know. I really don't know why. I don't know. It got a lot better.
At least you nipped it in the bud.
Yeah, I don't know.
In many ways.
Yeah, I think we got it all out of my system though.
And you landed where you're supposed to land. Now you're
I'd
making
like to think
silly
so.
videos. You got your dream collab with Guinness.
Yeah.
You're running.
Yeah.
Aiden's up.
I'm trying to be up. I'm trying to be up as I can.
You are up.
Yeah.
You're killing it.
I feel bad like when like my mom calls and she's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm tired. She's like, well, that's not really good news to report.
But you have to say that to your mom.
I know.
Every time my mom calls, I'm like, I'm having a mental breakdown. And,
Yeah.
and then I talk to my friends and I'm like, hey guys.
Yeah, and I can tell when she's worried because like she'll call me like twice a day. She's like, just checking in. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, is she calling you twice a day right now?
Yeah, like we talked this morning and she's like, give me a call later. We'll chit chat.
Oh, sweetie pie.
I know. I needlessly stress her out with behavior, with my behavior. So
Well, after everything you've just said, that makes sense.
yeah.
With the anger issues and stuff from childhood.
Well, thank God that was a long time ago. But yeah.
But yeah, that would still stick with you as a parent, I fear.
Yeah, it's their first time too.
Yeah.
They're just a kid too, trying to figure it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to have kids?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. I can't. I'm very excited to have kids. I think it's gonna be super fun.
You're gonna be such a fun dad.
Or I'm gonna be really bad at it.
You might have to like get your shit together a little though.
I'm gonna get my shit together.
I know. I think you will though. I think you'll lock in the second that thing pops out. Because
when it comes flying on out.
Because you love too hard. Like you're gonna be so obsessed with your kids. Like you're gonna just be all in on that.
Would you ever name or allow your child to be named after you or your baby daddy?
No.
Or baby mama? I don't know.
But I'm Jewish. That's not like a Jewish thing.
Really?
But if we had a kid, I'd name it Aidan too.
There's no Aidan too. Electric Boogaloo. There's no like Yvette Jr. and
no.
Jewish people don't name their kids after themselves.
No, it's like a superstition thing. Yeah.
Is it a superstitious thing or is it a religious thing?
Yeah, but it's like a religious superstitious
all religious
thing.
things, superstitious
blah,
things.
blah, blah. It's like kind of, I don't know. Jews are sort of superstitious in that way.
Yeah.
About names and babies.
I only went to one bar mitzvah, so I don't even know anything about all that. How to get invited to any other ones?
Okay, I'll run it back. I'll have another one. I'll do my drosh for you right now.
Did you have one?
Yeah.
Was it sweet? Oh, it's called the
Bat mitzvah for
Bach.
girls, but yeah, it was fun. I liked it. I wore a dress.
Is it? Did all your friends come?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
We had a kids party at night.
What happened? Is it 13 or 15? Oh,
13.
See, now I'm getting mixed up with quinceañera.
You are. You always do this.
Oh my
You're always
God.
mixing up bat mitzvah and quinceañera.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. Well, Aidan, I'm so
Yeah.
excited to have a kid together.
Oh heavens.
I'm so excited for our next chapter. I'm excited for your
Yeah.
touching grass era and
No,
your
I'm excited. I
content
think it's gonna be
going
good.
forward.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see your trip. Where can our Friend Crush listeners follow you?
Oh heavens. It's A Blay Blay. I think I might have to change it.
You felt bad saying it out loud.
It's just so weird. People are like, blah blah. It's A Blay Blay. AYEBLAY.
Because of your last name, which is Blake, which we haven't said yet.
Yeah, and I got that nickname at summer camp
Oh,
because that song A Bebe came out.
yep. And you know what? That tracks. That's a real like middle school.
Yeah, they're like A Blay Blay.
Yeah, that's.
I was hitting
beautiful.
that ship from a very young age.
Is it also on TikTok, Beyblade?
Yeah, it's everything. It's a Venmo, TikTok,
So if you want to Venmo him,
Pinterest.
you got it. If you like today's episode.
Yeah. One time I was on the family computer and I went on boobs.com and my parents found it and they had to sit me down and give me a talking to. And I think that's where the anger started with. But on boobs.com, I'm at A Blay Blay if you're looking for me.
You have an account on boobs.
They're like, okay, like what if someone else used the computer after you and boobs.com popped up? Like, wouldn't that be weird? But yeah. So
And you're like,
Anyways.
what's wrong with boobs.com?
yeah, it's better than butts.com.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, Aidan, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. This is the best day of my life.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my heavens.
I can't wait for our lunch.
Yeah, let's do it soon.
Let's do lunch every day for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, let's shoot together.
I propose. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye, all. Good job.